So this podcast is a little well overdue, but I was on this subject, so I might as well speak on this. As a man who grew up without his father, and actually, literally my biggest dream in life was to meet my father. Just to be completely honest. But I let it go. I grew and I overcame that. I actually thought somebody else was my father and was told that somebody else was my father. You know what I mean? And he came out not to be my father I got the DNA check. But growing up, yes, I just wanted to know my father. I ended up even getting mad at my mom and stopped talking to her and telling her, don't talk to me until you find my father. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did this after my first baby mother, and I went through some stuff, and I felt that pain. I felt that certain pain that made me want to walk out and leave my child. You know what I mean? She started doing certain things, and I really just wanted to walk away from this situation. I used to always threaten her about that shit, like, you know what I mean? And I wanted to do it desperately, and it made me say, how did my father feel? I thought he made a conscious decision to walk out of my life. You know what I'm saying? And I put it on my mom because my mom is a little wild too. You know what I'm saying? And she be having her little stuff, but like everybody do, But she's a phenomenal. She did the best. I wouldn't ask for no other mother again. I don't have no regrets like that, and I appreciate my mom. You know what I'm saying? 100%. But I just did get to a point, and especially dealing with another female and being in that position. I'm like, where the fuck is my father at, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Go find my father. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I end up, I end up getting in touch with this other dude who they thought was my father, but he wasn't my father. You know what I mean? And it was crazy, man. But, yeah, I could have, there's certain things that I did want, as a child growing up, and I definitely wanted to know the other half. Now, meeting my father and talking I thought my uncle was my father, like I told y'all at the beginning, and he started telling me the history, and now I'm seeing a whole nother side of myself that I didn't like that. This is where the other, that other part of me coming from. Like, these people are heavy in music. Like, I had literally, my grandfather was a famous musician down here in Philly. He was big, you know what I'm saying? And they are just musically inclined, even though, a little bit of my siblings, but I think I more so made them that way. And that's why they, try to lean towards that way, because I was kind of like a father figure to my little brothers and stuff like that, and they wanted to do music and stuff like that. But no, my father's side is really in music, like, and was really good at it and going hard at it. Like, even when I look at my other cousins on that side, they're in the music. Like, they heavy in the music, they're big in the music scene as well. They're with Meek Mills and all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. So that other side of me, I didn't know, and I did want to know that, and I still be wanting to meet other people in my family because of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my instance on it. So I want to hear from the other men who actually grew up without a father and stuff like that, and because this is big, man, and I had to look at it, and I had a reality check, like, I would say probably like a couple months ago, maybe a year ago. I don't know. Time be like, it'd be crazy, man. It'd be moving fast as hell. So I had cause even when it come to white people, man, I'm like, man, a lot of these dudes didn't have a father, you know what I mean? And they don't know, like, or they had a piece of trash father, you know what I'm saying? And they still do need help, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know no better. They don't know. A lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. And I had to remember when I didn't, and I still don't know some things. That's what I'm saying. I don't know every fucking thing. And I'm still growing, you know what I'm saying? But some of these people are way back. And I even have these thoughts when it come to trying to, wake people up and put them on. See, I had to really remember how fucking sleep I was out here, just walking, just going along, hurting people, just being a fucking, basically like a robot, you know what I'm saying, in the world of just anything, chaos. This shit just can't be chaos. It be beautiful a lot, you know what I'm saying? It is a lot of beauty. Don't get it messed up, but there's a lot of chaos too, yo. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are just caught up in it, and some people are so for they might not never get out of it, but it is what it is. And I had to remember that, yeah, a lot of people, man, because I didn't know till, like, I found out a lot of, well, I kind of did find out early, I'm not gonna lie. I started kind of getting woken up early. I had, certain people just placed around me and in my life, and they gave me the right guidance. So I did start getting certain knowledge and getting woken up a little bit early. So I can't say that. But when that happened, I was so mind blown. But it's grown adults out here that never had that experience and opportunity. You know what I'm saying? They just really out here living on autopilot. That's what it was. That was what I was looking for. Niggas on autopilot. A lot of people on autopilot, man. Yeah, I think that's the right term for it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my memory be a little messed up. But that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But let's speak on that. Speak on your situations, man. Dudes that grew up with a father, do you feel like it strengthened you in a lot of ways, or do you still hold on to things that hurts you and damage you? You know what I'm saying? For me, I get strengthened, but motherfucker, I'm going to transmute this shit into strength one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Before I let it break me, I'm gonna let it make me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just where I'm at, and it's just who I am. And then I just got a big heart, so it's hard for me to really condemn somebody, from just making human mistakes and being like just not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I try not to do that. But yeah, leave your comment, man. Let me know how the situation is. How do you feel, man? You know what I mean? Did it break you? Are you letting it break you? Or are you letting it make you? And I'm not knocking you if it broke you, man. That shit is painful. Seeing other people with their fathers and stuff like that, and be like, damn, I wanna, I wish I could do this. Seeing my sister, father, and I'm not knocking that, and it was beautiful. My mind was the type like, oh, you ain't gonna give her anything you do for her, you gotta do it for. That was kind of fucked up, but but that's how my mom kind of brought us up at the beginning. Like one couldn't have without the other. I don't agree with that, but that's how we was kind of brought up. You know what I'm saying? And my sister father, just to say this, he's phenomenal, man. Me and him has a very good relationship. He used to, take me places, like when he did stuff for her, he would look out for me, you know what I mean? So it was cool. And actually, even when I became grown, he seen I had talent, man. He started really trying to, work with me. He even moved me out there, tried to show me a different life. Look, gave me his old apartment and stuff, you know what I mean, and tried to put me on. So look, man, I had some beautiful experiences, bro. It wasn't all bad. You know what I'm saying? My life was lit. You know what I mean? It don't supposed to be all good, man. Who life is all good? Well, some people, I guess. You know what I mean? But they be fucking committing suicide, like you know what I mean, over nothing, over shit that I be like, damn, I wish I had that. They be like, they get put in that position, and they be like, it's over. It's just killing themselves and doing all kind of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I don't want that. I'm glad I didn't grow up like that. I'm glad, I didn't know my uncles and he wasn't able to spoil me at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have went completely, totally, I'm sure of it, man. I would have been too distracted. I always say, before I get out of here, that we made this world too loud to hear the creator. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be wondering why certain people more, spiritually inclined and have a better relationship with their creator. That's because a lot of people stayed silent and while others was making all that noise. You know what I mean? And when I was out here making noise, no, I couldn't hear the creator, at times either until I got set down and got humbled. You know what I'm saying? And thought of thought bigger than myself, seeing the world, because too many people just self-centered. They think that everything revolve around them. You know what I'm saying? Like everything revolve around them. And that ain't the way this world work, man. And that ain't the way we wanna make this thing. That ain't the way it ain't gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little lost for words. I'm about to get out of here though. You know what I'm saying? Until later, got a lot of podcasts. I might need to start, uploading and backing these joints up, because I ain't gonna lie, I'll be making so many podcasts, and but it just get better and better. You know what I'm saying? We just getting better and better. So it's just a beautiful thing all the way around. I'm Raphael Rashim. This is the True I Speak podcast. I'm out of here.